So today I'm gonna put Crossfire triggers on my DPs. Got the FB1s here, the Dukes, and the Fleming. And I don't know. I just like the Z's. Nothing special. I don't know if it gives them something more to grab onto. I like the idea, so we're gonna run with it. I don't know if anybody else is interested. I don't think there's any real benefit to the Crossfire trigger, but I don't know. I like it, but I'm gonna do that. Anyhow, tools you'll need, nothing special, no welder here, nothing, just a regular old ball peen, some needle nose. The roll pin that I'm using is an 1/8 inch by 3/4, so I'm gonna use an 1/8 inch drill bit. My drill, center punch, and a regular punch, and my grinder. Use your angle grinder. And I got 2-inch 10 by 24 2-inch for the Duke and the Fleming. The FB1s I got 2.5 because I can't find the 2.25. I don't know if they even make them, but these are a little long, so you'll have to, after you're done, you'll have to take a cutoff wheel, just kind of knock the end off. I went to look for nylon lock nuts, couldn't find any, so I got these star lock nuts. But you'll need some sort of lock on them, or they're gonna be snugged up. But some sort of lock, because a coon, he'll fidget with things. But all right, well, let's get started. All right, so we're gonna start with the Dukes. It's regular old school. They painted it white because back in the day you used to get them, they were chrome. Just gonna grind the rivet off, put the bolt through with the trigger. I'm gonna make it the Crossfire. I'm gonna drill it out and make it a Crossfire trigger. So let's get started. Got my grinder here. What I did was ground that rivet down. This is the head on this side, and I ground on the back side. We're just gonna knock it right on through. Take my punch and hammer. Maybe. Trying to get it where you guys can see it. Okay. There we go. There's our rivet. Here's our trigger. Okay, so we knock the rust and stuff off of knock off the old bait, and then Take our center punch. It's gonna go about halfway down, about a 1/2 inch, 3/4 of an inch down. Take my center punch. Mark it dead center. You gotta be straight. And make sure you're centered, because this is about a 1/4 inch wide, and I'm putting an 1/8 inch roll pin in it, so I want to make sure we're right on that. Center punch and drill her out. Got my 1/8 inch in my drill bit. Hopefully it don't go dying on me. Trick is going slow so you don't break your bit. Take my flat file, just kind of knock the burrs off. Okay, I'm just gonna put it sideways. Put it sideways down here in our vise. Take our roll pin. Like I mentioned earlier, this is a 1/8 inch by 3/4 long. Take my needle nose. I can hang on to it. Look at that. There's our Crossfire trigger. Ready to go. And I'll grab my 2-inch bolt. And I don't have a lock nut. Open up a new bag. I got, this is that star type. It's got a lock washer made onto it, a little star. We'll use it. Since I can't find a nylon lock nut, it needs a lock nut. You know coons, they always like to mess with stuff. I'm just gonna feed it right on back through. Make sure you got your trigger going up the right way. Feed your bolt through. There it is. Give it a couple rounds with the 3/4. She's locked on there. Still has a little bit, you know, it has a little bit of side to side, but that's not gonna matter with the trigger, you know, the fire of the trigger. So just give her a quick set. Make sure she's all kosher. Crap in there, I should have cleaned it out, but we can't see that now. She's cross-firing in there. Good to go. So easy a caveman can do it. I wish you could see it. Looks nice in there. Anyhow, stay tuned. Alright, I got the FB1 here. I'm gonna knock it out real quick. Same thing. Grind off the rivet. I'm gonna grind off the back side here. The flared part. And then I got a spring right here. It's gonna be a little bit different than the other ones. It's got a return spring or something for the trigger here. So when I put this punch through to drive the rivet out, I'm actually gonna leave it in here on this spring and kind of hold it in place. Fish my trigger out, and I'm gonna leave this in here. Maybe it won't cost me so much time on the other end, but first we're gonna grind this rivet off. The whole trick to the rivet is you want to get it to where you can see the outline of it on there. And then we'll take our punch. That spring. Okay, there's a rivet. I'm gonna back that up just a little bit so I can get my trigger out of there. Like I said, I'm gonna leave this punch through the spring. See that? We'll get this trigger out. Okay. Clean her up a little bit. Take our center punch. Just like the others, I'm going to go about ½ inch down or so, dead center. Grab my hammer out of here. Dead center, give her one good whack. Same drill bit. File. And clean, knock the burr off. Almost. Lather, rinse, repeat. Those Fleming's gonna be exactly like the Dukes. Oop, too far. Get that out. Alright. Gives you a little something more to grab onto. Now the hard part. Okay, so on these, I'm going to go with a 2.5 inch bolt. They're a little wider than the Dukes and Flemings. So we're going to have to, what we're going to do here is push that. I'm going to go through the trigger, line up my spring, and then take the bolt and push my punch out while I'm pushing my bolt through. Hopefully. Once it gets out, it's not real strong. You can almost finagle it into position with your finger once you get your punch out anyway. There she is. We got us a Crossfire trigger. Now, these screws aren't as, apparently they're not as thick as the rivet was. So they're not gonna build up crap, paint and wax and everything in them like the old rivet did. So there's going to be a little side-to-side wobble in the trigger. Not much at all. Just a little bit of wiggle, but it's not gonna, you're not gonna mess a critter with it. Any skunk, possum, or coon that grabs in there, he's gonna get caught. But see, if you can find you some 2 1/4s would be perfect for these. And that's it. Push pull either way you want to cut it. I'm going to take my cutoff wheel or a hacksaw or something. That nut just fits in there all pretty. And the bolt on this side just looks like it's made for it. But that's that. Now it's still push pull, but it gives him a little something more to grab onto when he reaches. He can grab that and he'll pull up or down either one and get caught. So that's kind of what we're after right there. I guess we're going to move on to the Fleming, which is just like the Duke. I didn't convert my Dukes or these to push pulls. I kind of like them pull only. I don't know. They work. Same thing, halfway down. I guess not. time to sharpen a bit. Make sure that's straight. Almost got an assembly line going. Wow. There you go for cheap. Wonder if that's gonna break when I bend it back. I can honestly say that Duke wasn't even that cheap. What I'm gonna do, run my drill through it again. That's crazy. Well, there we go. About halfway right there. Yeah. Kind of a cheaper trap, if you ask me. They catch coons, I've caught them, but I don't know. I bought a half a dozen of these, and 3 of them wouldn't set right out of the box. So, right out of the box, I wasn't a fan of them. They definitely take some tinkering. This is the problem I was having, was these ends up here. The cuff part up here wouldn't go across and lock in there. So then I would set it like that, and it would fly off. Wouldn't set. Here's this end product. Got one good one with the Crossfire. Looks kind of neat in there anyway. Alright, well, thanks for tuning in on another episode Tell me what you think of them. Later. Alright, got a little bonus footage for you. These are my traps. The few I just did. Got my FB1, my Duke. You see in there real good on him. Got my Fleming. Of course, this is a bracket that I made for you DP fans that like to do your own thing. This bracket's universal. It'll hold Z. Got a little gash in there, little slash, little cut in there for that, and hold the FB1s just fine. Slide right on in there. Of course, it holds the Dukes and the Flemings and probably Bridgers and KBs or KOs. Anything with a straight stick. But what this is, just a 5" by 5" 3/16 thick plate steel. I got a 3". It's a 1" angle. It's 3 inches long. I believe I come down an inch on this strap. The strap is 1 3/8 across. And I drilled some, I don't know what they were, 1/4" or 3/16, something like that, holes in them so I could put wood screws through. Drilled me on a chain link, welded me on a chain link for tie-offs or something like that. But this little thing's proven to work so far. I'm trying to get it, it's welded at about a 45-degree angle on there. And still working the bugs out with like trying to get them to fire on rocks, stuff like that. But definitely universal. They'll hold every DP you got. But thought I'd share that as some bonus footage. Later.